Sure, that was wise, choking as I start. Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm still joking. I don't have enough water. This could go badly. We shall be continuing on our fight against the Reapers and biscuit crumbs. And let's see what we're doing today. My throat is so in pain, by the way, just in general. We shall go investigate the Asari colony, I think. Investigate Asari colony. Oh my god, my voice! Oh, hello! How are you doing?
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Asari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
I'm doing well, minus my voice is actually killing me from all the recording I've been doing recently for 25 days of uploads in December.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
I'm only about 50% way through the recordings, and I start working on Monday, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually complete all 25 days, but I'll give it a go.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
I'm not pushing too hard. if I'd thought more clever about it, I started half a week ago. 25 days, yeah. I can't promise they're going to be as exciting as last year. I've been really struggling to find
That sound.
anything interesting.
There's more than one out there.
Okay, and now we're into the spooky room.
What was that?
Stay sharp. heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
But also does mean that I don't actually know when I'll be streaming next. It will.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reela's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
She didn't delete it. But yeah. So it's probably gonna be more random days of streaming rather than on a set Friday. And if I remember, I'll tweet out when I'm going to do it if I can continue. Talking about tweeting out, did you see the Fane body pillow?
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Yeah, BioWare announced it to the day. I retweeted the tweet because, like, I have no use for it. I just want it. But there is already an officially licensed Garrus body pillow. So. But yeah, Fane body pillow. Lock into cast blue. Yeah, sounds about right.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them.
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
She's not waiting, Shepard. Okay, anything I need to pick up over here?
My name is Tasha Pori.
No.
I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to
To be fair, there's tons of Mass Effect merch.
It's
I'd
too
love to
quiet.
see that.
Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
At the same time, I have the mentality of I don't need it, just want it.
That one's new.
I hate these things. Let's add some flaming onto my ammo. Useful. There we go. Where's the other one? Oh wait, that's just it dying.
That used to be a person. And a sorry. What have the Reapers done?
Who knows, Liara? Probably the same thing they did to us humans. And the Tyrians. And the Krogans. And the Rachni.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere!
It just looks so cool.
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Wish I could do that.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
The Great Hall's over there. Don't think I can go this way. Might be a gizzard.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Yara, don't you literally have magic powers? Your planet go boom boom in 10 minutes. Yeah, pretty much.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to please bring me
Oh my, if only this gun was a little stronger. I mean, this is so difficult. missing anything on the other side. I click on both of those, yeah. Okay. There's someone used another weapon for a time. I mean, imagine that, someone using a different weapon. Wouldn't be me. In all seriousness though, somehow they've managed to capture my sister's body shape, the Banshee. I think that's it. Do we have a little bit more lighting in this room? Anything in here? Oh, an Asari corpse.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
Oh look, there's a bomb.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
I've had whole days like this.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
But I hate these things. Yeah, she got a bit of the brain.
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Still took damage after the effect.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
You know, those bodies is literally the ideal woman in like 20 more years.
Not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were also. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Okay, that worked.
I read
Easier.
your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
What does Anderson want?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. And it's enough.
I mean, it's not always London. Sometimes America gets decimated. But, yeah. But if they have to choose a city in the United Kingdom, it's always London. One of these days I'd love them to choose like Manchester or Birmingham, and then we'll be able to make the joke of they'll be able to tell no difference.
No, I cut ties. Dr. Chakvis sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Okay, Chakvis wants to. That's from Javik, Ayara, sorry, Samara, Garrus, Miranda. God, all my friends want to send me messages. Okay. Oh, would you look at that name that's been newly added onto our wall of death? Just that one. What an interesting name.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
You can't read. I mean, I can go back and read it out to you if it would make you feel better. That is an option.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorim. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinriel claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Good to see you.
I mean...
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers...
Look, it just says down there, the very last name.
It ensures you never
Thane Krios.
Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted.
Per your orders, I have the latest report. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Okay. No one else has moved around, right? Oh, Ashley's in the starboard observation. They're all in the normal places. Your denial is so thick.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
I can go see his corpse if you want. I think it's still in the hospital.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
Okay, we'll go do that when I head to the Citadel, which is gonna be next.
Yara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel.
Yeah, everyone wants to meet me on the Citadel. Traitor, it's fine, I know. So I'm not missing anything. Doesn't seem like I am. Wonderful.
I found something.
Just scan these planets as we go past. What's this? Library of Asha. Oh, there was only the one here. Is there a fuel station in this one or new? Okay, I'll have to come back at some point to go see the planet.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, cool. Fuel station. Oh, we have to stay out well. Okay, we're gonna head back to the Citadel. For you? It's the Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
This is
to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby?
Okay.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do
Well,
something fun.
we'll go on our date in a minute, Gareth. Hurton Memorial? Because it hurts to go there.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Make sure there's no one to talk to. New Medigel? No. Let's just go. And then if we go to this room... Oh wait, he's not even there anymore, so we can't even go see his corpse. How sad. He's not here. Nowhere about. I wonder why he's not in the hospital anymore. You know, the place he goes to ensure his life remains. Wait, not in the seat. Oh, it was a terminal illness. There was no cure.
Status recognized. Please, one moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Oh look, there's a Javik. And a Samara. I'll go deal with you two shortly. Just want to make sure I don't need to have anything to buy in this sector. Here's you dramatic queen. Yeah, and Morden said he was going to be collecting seashells. And Morden blew up. Medical supplies. Authorize. Alright. It doesn't look like I've missed anything recently. Wonderful.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor. Maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Like that bit sorted. I find it amusing that the back of Shepard's trousers look like a disappointed fish.
To retake the Volus homeworld from Reaper forces.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
I don't know if I want to do Jarek's little side quest. I can't be bothered. At the moment. Do it later, I might do it later. I want to go to the holding area thing, and then I want to go gun shopping.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
No one to talk to because I collect gizzards that can be gifted to certain people, and I can't remember who is meant to receive what.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Thank you for your patronage.
Pressure's okay.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
How? Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh.
A little bit of assisted murder.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own.
trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Medi-Gel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. And the Salian Nebula. Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Medi-Gel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Did I not just repair the Medi-Gel dispenser? Okay.
I don't believe it.
You mean this one?
I don't believe it.
James, are you losing?
I know. You don't have... Yeah, I'll take that. But I'm about to make my comeback.
Okay, there was more than one Medi-Gel dispenser. That would have been nice to know. They meant all of them.
I fixed the sabotage. The Medi-Gel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
See. I think that's everyone down here.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
No one else sees my attention? Wonderful. Negatory. I love this game. 50% killing people, 90% walking around talking to people. And yes, I can math.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, stop me. An extra second.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented his body to Jet, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much walking.
If you're in pain, I can carry you.
Pass.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional. Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
But points off for attitude.
Zaira, the console.
They are the best.
Dalatras Linron.
Ain't no one else I need to talk to. Okay. Yeah, but those two are perfect to go for each other. Okay. Annoyingly, I need to go back to the Spectre office because I forgot to buy a thing. Because the gun I want is from the Spectre office. And if I remembered these things, it wouldn't be an issue, and then I have need to head down to the Presidium Commons. Still don't know how my sister sits in this chair for so long. Hopefully I have enough credits for this. Okay, I want the N7 Typhoon. Ooh. Okay. Nothing happening on this side of the room, is there?
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed.
Okay. So, I feel like I've been ignoring that side of the room. There's not usually that much in it anyway. Okay. Presidium Commons, and then I should be able to shoot stuff.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
It's my money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has long used the council.
A lot of... I swear the Citadel doesn't last a single game before they have to redecorate.
Her name is...
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this go?
Okay. That's that depressing journey. There's only an hour over here. What are you doing?
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
I'd question your character if you didn't.
I suppose. I don't often talk about it.
Hey, you'll stop grieving when you want to.
Strangely, that's comforting. Thank you, Shepard. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
Oh yeah, now Fane's dead, I have to play dodge the relationships. Luckily, it's only really Liara I can dodge. Thanks to my choice to bring Ashley with me.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
No, I don't. I'm not toxic.
I don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the assholes in touch.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Sometimes they're safe.
You just have to eventually hit acceptance. Just wait until I can finally play through the Citadel DLC.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Okay, that's everywhere, right? So
One moment.
docking bay.
Now arriving at docking bay D20.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it.
I'm not being nice when it comes to shooting.
Nobody alive, maybe? But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Yeah, Shepard and Garrus's like bromance relationship is just the best. So I do also like that actually. So I do actually like their proper romance as well because it's just cute, but it's also good to know that we have a good friend.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Yeah, it's the best bromance.
Thank you for the data packet.
Okay. Med surgery, increase health. Intact Reaper epi. I need more
Notes are available on
damage.
the information network
I just need more damage. Okay. Now we can go shoot stuff. Should probably do that one first. I don't actually know what the order of these quests are anymore. I want to take Gareth Liara with me. How's that new mod I got? That's quite a bit more damage. I'll confirm that. No, I wanna Garrus. Change that to N7 Typhoon. Yes, I need more upgrades. My gun is not strong enough. Anyway, I'm now upgrading my teammates. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Garrus. I really should do something with your stuff. That. These three. Okay, that should be it for that. And then the arrow doesn't have any. Okay. In theory, with this new gun I've just given Garrus, he should be practically a god.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Our intel is minimal.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
I didn't know any better. I think it's gonna snow. Oh, look, it's snowing. But like, I meant outside the window. It's like gone really cold. And the sky looks fluffy. Oh look, it's my least favourite character in this series. Currently. Okay, he's my least favourite companion in the series.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving. What do these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
Push! Push forward! Maybe we can fight these guys! Watch for it! Liara!
Will do.
All clear. Check for survivors.
I'm sorry, but Garrus just tore through those. About the cooking.
Shepard!
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob!
Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Well, that sounds
Time to
good.
evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Yep, just once.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Come here with these people. It was his.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
First things first, I just need to go and nick
We're
it,
getting out of
okay?
here alive. I promise.
Moving Nick.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
God, I hate that guy.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's two of those guys. Take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Oh, so you are.
Hey, you okay?
Give us a minute. This is crazy.
I know the feeling. So how'd you...
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care of.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
I should focus on getting these people...
You bet.
Okay, wonderful. Jacob is such a boring character.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me.
Told you that we shouldn't go to the sanctuary. Look,
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
These civilians had no hope of coming out of this alive.
It's also such a badly designed character story-wise. Please don't switch my gun. I like my gun.
Got the jump.
Yeah.
Have to find the satellite tower.
Okay. That's everything.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies in our path.
It'll be fine. Once I work out how to climb. As I am not smart. It is getting darker and darker out there.
Heads up, shuttle!
Dropping up the sky.
Enemy on the mountain gun!
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Other interesting concept. Let me know if you need it. Apparently I need it. God, I hate the shield things. Don't think my bullet even hit.
Get up there and activate those AA guns manually!
Yeah. How do I do this again? Okay.
The other gun's still down!
The
Let's
other
get over there.
side.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Liara, I need you to fix the guns.
You got it.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
Which is it we often to make Garrus calibrate.
It's proving difficult. I need more time.
How will you take these guys out with your new gun? What's that for? Just for science. Really quick.
Repairs are done. We just need to power up the guns.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Why couldn't Liara do this little bit of just pushing this in?
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Wonderful.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Okay.
Got it.
Just want to make sure I haven't left anything lying around.
The evacuation is progressing. Is there anything else?
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot.
An old colleague of his through Jacob's eye. I guess I was...
I get that.
I don't know what we would... Thank you again for everything.
Okay. So I just basically declared her undying love to Jacob.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
I knew I was missing some tops. Don't think there'll be anything else. Okay, we'll start the evac.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Excuse me.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Well, everything's a little bit more interesting.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Right behind you.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Enemy shuttles on either side.
Got it. Lock into position.
Take out that shield generator.
You got it.
Okay.
Shuttle 2 away. One shuttle remaining.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Understood.
Acknowledge.
Got
You
it.
two stay there. Just gonna go over here and have a look. Make sure I'm not missing anything fun.
Shuttle 3 away.
Doesn't look like I missed anything fun. Wonderful.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Where do you want us to meet?
Mech on scene.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
A mech? Like a Atlas-y type mech? Give me one of these. These guys that I find... Oh my god, Garrus. You're slipping.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Oh, Tango, we're gonna go dance.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
No, you don't.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
I wish it was all you can drink. That'd be an amazing way to support a friend. Okay. Well, at least we're past the minimum. God, I could do with some more water.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing
Commander,
civilians and
Dr.
attacking
Chapman
our
sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
How much more does Chakras have to say to me? I mean, I love her, don't get me wrong, she's like one of my favourite crewmates. But
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my CSEC days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us, just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. Good to see you.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Okay. Well, they finished their dick measuring contest.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Or you've never called me by mine.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you.
Still think you can win this?
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was all right. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the lowest relay.
I love the little conversations the crew have with each other. Which reminds me about conversations the crews had for each other. I haven't spoken to my favourite engineers recently.
So, I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch. Shepard.
My board is green.
Oh, I love those two. Checking with Alice.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Oh yeah, Alice wants an interview in my cabin. Yeah, that's the opposite door to what I wanted. Space hamster.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
No one else wanted. Oh, James wanted to come up as well.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
And then you make it this amazing jumper. So I like Vega purely because you can't romance him, but you can still have fun with him. Okay. Wonderful, no one else wants to talk to me. Excuse me. Nanny.
I found something.
Get the fuel and then we'll just quickly make
Evasion successful.
Oops. Just nearly throw my tablet in the floor. Cause that would have been wise and go to Navaria. Okay, can I level? Well, I don't really care about anything else, so I'll auto level that. Oh, I should have upgraded Garrus's gun further. Never mind.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Okay. What's this quest? I can't remember. Quest mission. Yeah. Once again, it's a snowy one. Oh, it's blue skies there outside. That is great.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
They've seen us.
Fine. It doesn't matter if they can see us if they can't live past the initial encounter. This way. I do have my orders.
So far, so good, Shepard. Looks like we found the control center. Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's gotta get those defenses down ASAP.
Liara, I'm counting on you.
Right away.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning, warning. Security breach. Anything getting locked down, failsafe.
Shepard, outside channels have been scrambled.
Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Must be synchronized.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Shepard, I'm tracking a large-scale deployment to the landing pad.
Then that's where we need to go.
Do you think when Cerberus find out what mission they're going on and when they're going to be going against Shepard, do you think some of them request to not go on that mission? No, do you think they feel sickies? Like, I can't possibly go, I have a cough.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you got.
Take the shot.
Or Atlas.
Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Scan's Commander. Strike force. Inbound and will soon control the station.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
I'm so proud of my team. So good. Okay. Imagine some sergeants, Cerberus being like, yeah, I can take care of Shepard. I mean, that's literally Kai Lang's attitude towards me all the time at this point.
More sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Citadel meetup. I'm Jacob. Chrisabel from Bryn. Wonderful. Right, check my terminal. Yeah. Cerberus isn't
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
the smartest tool in the shed.
Commander?
How's Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Apparently, I mean, I don't plan to have kids, so... I kind of hope there is more. Otherwise I'm wasting my time more than I usually am. I haven't actually spoken to Ashley since she joined us, so I feel like I should probably quickly go do that.
Just catching up and stuff. Just catching up and stuff.
So she doesn't actually need to talk to me. Great. Wonderful. Saves time. Yeah, so children are just not my idea of anything. Oh, what's left for me to do? Literally just go speak with the Quarians. Ow. Never liked you, Ashley, anyway. Otherwise, I can start Dr. Bryce's quest. Kind of feel like, just because I don't know when I'm not gonna next gonna stream, this is as convenient place to stop as any. But nephew's on the like, if my sisters have kids, I will be there for them, on the condition that I only have to look after them for a couple of hours a day. Or like, I just don't want children to be my 24/7 responsibility. Because kids are weird. I can barely look after myself. But yeah. Not sure how. I don't think I've got much more to do in regards to the Shepardy stuff. So I think I'm gonna call it here. A little bit earlier than usual, but I started on time today, so that's fine. So thanks for watching. Like if you like, comment if you want, subscribe if you can. Tell me I'm awesome if you think I'm awesome, tell me I'm terrible if you think I'm terrible. Watch out for my 25 days of uploads starting December 1st and hopefully finishing December 5th. There may or may not be 25 actual uploads. I'll come up with something, me and my sisters will work something out. But yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to be streaming next. But yeah, see ya, goodbye!